Hi Archie, and thank you for the opportunity to prepare you this informational video. We're going to go over the 3 things that Google looks for when they're ranking a website and how you can outrank your competition. Now you can take these methods and implement them yourself, or obviously this is something I do. So if you have any questions or if you'd like information on how you can get started, please feel free to reach out. Regardless, I would love some feedback on the video. So if you wouldn't mind sending a note, that would be great. So let's start with the very first thing Google looks for, and that is content. They want to see about 1,500 words on your home page. So let's see what you've got. You've got some nice content. So a combination of images and words is what they're looking for. I'm not sure you're quite at the 1,500 though, so you may want to bulk that up. And when you add content to your pages, whether it's your home page or any additional pages, you want to make sure you're using keywords. And keywords are essentially search terms that potential customers are using in Google. So let's go into Google and we're going to do a search for plumbing, Redwood City, California. Now this would be a relative keyword for you because you are a plumber providing plumbing in Redwood City, California. So let's take a look at what we've got here. At the top, we have the companies that are running Google Ads. Below that, we have what's called the Google Map Pack. So this is where you want your website ranking first, because these guys will pull about 40% of the online traffic. Now, to get your website ranking here, you need to make sure you're performing the second thing that Google is looking for, which is citations. So citations should be added continuously to your website. And what a citation is essentially any sort of online directory listing. So they want to see, Google would like to see your business name, address, and phone number repeated on multiple websites across the internet and trusted sources. So they want to see you listed on things like Yelp, Yellow Pages, Chamber of Commerce, Better Business Bureau, if you're on Angie's List or House, anywhere that's relative to your service area and the services you provide. So citations is the second thing Google's looking for, and that'll get you up here in the map pack to take a big chunk of that online traffic. So underneath the map pack is what we call the organic listings. And these guys sort of make up the difference, and mostly on page 1. Not too many people are going to page 2 looking for services when they're searching in Google. So I don't see you guys listed here either, which means you're not ranking for this very relative keyword to the service and service location that you guys are working in. So we're going to take Bayshore Plumbers, since not only are they here in the map pack, but they're also right here underneath Yelp in the organic listings, and we're going to do a little comparison. So let's take a look at their website. So they also have plenty of content and images. So the idea here is that they're at 1,500 words, which is sort of the baseline for Google. Then you want to shoot for 1,600 or 1,700. And again, you want to make sure you're including plenty of those keyword search terms. So I took your website address and plugged it into my database here. We're going to take a look and see what's going on behind the scenes. So right now you've got 103 keywords that your website is being found for. The important thing is that these need to be relative to the services you're providing and the locations you're providing them in. So let's take a look and see what some of these keywords are. So you are ranking for Plumber Redwood City, which has a search volume of 200 per month, but I don't think you're using it enough because you're not showing up on page 1 of Google. I don't see plumbing Redwood City, so there are a lot of play on words here. So you'd want to sort of scrub these up. These things like discount plumbing and rooter, Google's not going to use your name to rank you, and it looks like that's what you're using the most. Cheap plumbing, again, it's not location specific, so any traffic that you're getting to your website could be coming from anywhere in the world. You are using Plumbing Redwood City here with a search volume of 30, so you're not using it much, only a couple of times. Plumber San Mateo, a search volume of 40 per month. So you want to bump all of these relevant keywords up and increase your content and use these a lot more so that you'll increase your position on Google. Let's take a look at Bayshore and see what kind of keywords they've got. So they have a few more keywords than you. So again, you want to make sure that you're sort of beating out this number so that you can outrank them. And, you know, like I showed you before, the cool thing about this program here is that we can look at their keywords, go through them, make sure they're being used on your website content as well, and then make sure we're using them more than they are so that your website will pop up more often than theirs for those specific keyword searches. So they have a lot of the similar ones that you do, but they're using them more often. So, and they have some that you don't have. So a lot of these are play on words, but you want to make sure you're including them in your website because everybody sort of searches in a different fashion on Google, but they're looking for the same thing. So the last and final thing that Google looks for when ranking a website is backlinks. Backlinks are essentially any referral back to your website via a link from another online source. So you want, what they're looking for here is Bayshore right now has 390 backlinks coming from 76 referring domains. What Google's looking at is this 76 right here. They're looking for quality over quantity. So they want to make sure that they're coming from trusted sources. These could be things like blog posts, guest posts, social media, any sort of reviews, maybe links on your supplier websites or past projects, anything of that nature, coupon code websites. There's a lot of local websites you can be listed on, Chamber of Commerce again, things like that. And again, the great thing here is I can click on this link and see, or this number here, and see where your competition is listed, and we can implement the same backlinks for your website. So they've got 76 referring domains, 61. So you want to bump this up too. And again, it's as easy as drilling down into their referring domains and making sure you've got sort of the same links that they do coming from the same sources. So if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out. Thank you so much for your time. And again, I really appreciate the opportunity. I hope you have a great day.